The Arkansas workforce is shrinking. The demand for hardworking, skilled technicians is higher than ever. The opportunity for young people to find steady, engaging work is growing. The path to a bright future is at your feet. Let's start the journey on Be Pro, Be Proud, Path to Success. Everyone knows to make it on the path to success, you've got to be in it for the long haul. And nobody knows more about the long hauls than Doggett Freightliner. As the largest North American dealer for 3 major equipment manufacturers, Doggett has been integral in keeping America moving for decades now. With 35 locations across the South and 4 here in Arkansas, Doggett Freightliner is home to a truckload of opportunities for anyone that has a strong work ethic. One of the most important roles on their staff is that of a diesel mechanic, the hardworking folks who keep all that Doggett equipment running. Sound like something you might be interested in? Hold up. Pump the brakes there, road warrior. You can't hit the workshop until you take the Path to Success Aptitude Quiz. Question 1. When the going gets tough, the tough give up, get going, get a hobby, or get lost. Question 2. When it comes to studying, do you pull an all-nighter, go mostly on instinct, keep your library card handy, or pray they made it into a movie? Question 3. When it comes to checklists, do you think, I don't have time for that, I'll do it later, I've got it all in my head, or a good list makes fast work? Let's see. According to your answers, you are tenacious, hardworking, and great at creating a plan. This makes you a great candidate to be a diesel mechanic at Doggett in North Little Rock. Did you know that diesel mechanics make at least $40,000 a year, with some getting closer to $75,000? And great companies like Doggett offer benefits like health and dental insurance, not to mention great retirement plans. Doggett not only pays their technicians weekly, but they'll pay you while you train. No free labor here. If you show up, you get paid. To the untrained, the engines and the heavy equipment sold and maintained at Doggett might not look that much different than the one you remember from the old family truckster. However, with intricate computer circuitry, added workload, higher miles, and greater stress put on most diesel engines, their maintenance and repair is much more exact and expensive. That's why the diesel technicians are key to the continued success of Doggett Freightliner and the companies that rely on them. So what exactly does this paid training look like? That is where Terry Straw comes in. His classes ensure every technician is up to date with the new technology.
I'm Terry Straw. I'm the training manager here at Doggett. I track and conduct all training for the Doggett Freightliner group to include Arkansas and Texas locations. We work on everything from medium-duty engines all the way up through the heavy-duty trucks that you see on the highway today. They work on everything from brakes to just routine services, oil changes, all the way down to complete major repair of the engine.
So, training manager, that sounds really important. Tell me about that.
My responsibility in that whole thing is to ensure that the technicians are certified through Daimler and Detroit Diesel to conduct those repairs in a timely, reliable manner.
How is working on this equipment different than, say, your standard car or truck engines?
The biggest difference is that the diesel engine is a lot heavier parts. The oil capacity, the coolant capacities are larger. You're dealing with bigger, heavier components. Really, if you have the mechanical ability to already perform some of these procedures, whether it's on a lawnmower or whether it's on a car, that gives you the ability to transfer into this industry to get to the higher pay wages and the knowledge to be successful in this industry.
What kind of personality makes a good diesel technician?
In my opinion, that any personality makes a great diesel tech. The biggest attribute is the paying attention to detail. A good diesel tech is usually someone who is very focused on the small details of the repair. They have a very, very strong work ethic. This job is demanding, but it's very rewarding also.
What is the hardest part about this job? Like, what should someone considering it, be prepared for?
The hardest part of this job kind of breaks down into two areas, one being the physical part of it. The parts are heavier, it is hot, the temperatures get cold. You have to work in the elements. You have to be prepared to, drive on no matter what the weather is, because those trucks need to get down the road. The other most difficult part is probably keeping up with technology. As these trucks change and we get more and more computers added onto these trucks, it adds more computer work for diagnostics, which requires an additional education. If you're looking at a career in this field, you have to roll with the punches. It doesn't matter what you get that day. It doesn't matter what the weather is. You need to complete the task at hand, and so that driver can get his load to where it needs to be.
All right, Terry, it is time for a very serious question. Most important question of the day. Is there any way that I could get some real-world big rig experience?
We might have something you can do.
Yes! You're my boy, Terry. So there you have it. Doggett Freightliner in North Little Rock is your chance to live your big rig dreams. Until next time, this has been Be Pro, Be Proud, Path to Success.